Hello and welcome back to Calm Before the Storm podcast. I am Stephanie,
I'm Kim.
And I'm Kimberly.
and today is Veterans Day. So we want to shout out all our veterans. Happy veterans. Thank you for your service. We love you. Stay safe. All those beautiful things. And it is just a month of celebration for me, guys. Last
Yes,
week
it
was my
is.
birthday. This week is my anniversary today. So happy anniversary to my
Happy
lovely
anniversary.
husband.
Happy anniversary.
All our anniversaries are happening. I like this. We had
Ooh,
our show anniversary a couple of weeks
yes,
ago, this anniversary, we had a birthday. And you know what else is coming up? My favorite holiday?
mine too.
Thanksgiving is coming up in a
Thanksgiving.
couple of weeks.
Yes.
Woo!
Put on the sweatpants so we could keep on eating.
I
Y'all
know
can
that's why
eat
I
though.
haven't. I'm not starting no diets or nothing to after the holidays because hell no. So I'm gonna be looking chunky up until then, and then after I'll start to. I don't care if you don't like it, don't look at me.
Don't look.
She's taken anyway.
Also,
Mm-hmm.
it's another holiday. My mom's birthday is this week too. Happy
Woo!
birthday, girl.
Let's go
Happy birthday,
Scorpios.
Kiki. Woo woo.
Go
Yes.
Scorpios. Go
Mhm.
Scorpios.
Yes.
Yes, so celebrating life and love all month long, as Kimberly said in our last episode with her quote. If you keep
Mhm.
celebrating life, that's what you start to show. So here we are showing celebrations all
Showing
year long.
celebrations. Woo
Mhm.
woo.
All right, ladies. So what's up? What you got to talk about today?
Well, since we're talking about, celebrating stuff. So dad's favorite number is 11. So 1111 is definitely a day of love. So whoop whoop to dad, okay?
Mhm.
Vacation is coming.
Yes,
Steph
it
is
is.
always the one to be able to talk about vacation, but I could talk about vacation too. So a nice little reset is coming for myself as well. So I'm very excited and looking forward to that. And Thanksgiving. I love Thanksgiving. I'm just mad Steph isn't going to be here because now I got to figure this out. Now I got to figure this out, okay?
I love me some Thanksgiving. Yes,
Me
I do.
too. Mm,
Yes.
mm, mm, mm.
So
Well, remember a few weeks ago you were saying we was talking about Christmas and stuff too early. Now Thanksgiving's here.
I
It's time to put up
know.
the damn tree.
Is yours already up?
Not yet, but
Okay.
Thank, thank you.
Because
It's not up
I
yet.
wouldn't be surprised if you said it was.
I started
Right.
sending you Christmas stuff
You did. You
and it
did.
was cute. I was
It
like,
was
isn't this
cute.
cute?
I did say to Kimberly today that I needed to order my Christmas PJs because they are selling out.
They
I
are.
honey, I ordered mine before Halloween. As
What?
soon as I saw them on sale, I ordered them.
I'm
You,
so late. We have to
you
get
go, girl.
pajamas.
Mm.
Yes, go girl.
So for I do I buy the bottom and I make our tops.
Oh yeah.
I
Mhm.
design our Christmas top t-shirt. Lately I've been doing sweatshirts, which because over here in the woods it's freezing, so you always
Mhm.
need a
Super
sweater.
cold. Mhm.
So we'll be doing another sweatshirt. Maybe I'll make a calm before the storm
Yeah.
holiday one. I
We
think
should
that's a
have like
great idea.
yeah, we should have like a not like a ugly sweater, but like a calm before the storm, like Christmas.
Yes,
Yeah.
theme sweat. Okay,
We
we're
do have
doing
to
that.
have our dinner too, y'all. Our
Yes,
annual
yes,
We
Christmas
yes.
do.
dinner.
And
Yeah.
where we exchange our
Our gifts,
Yes.
yeah.
Our
ornament,
little bits.
a
Yes.
little ornament
Mhm.
exchange.
Yeah.
Okay, that's our second annual holiday party.
So
Yes.
excited.
Now,
Yes.
Mhm.
this time we're gonna record
Yes.
something so you guys could see us in like our nice outfits and
Yes.
Outside. Yes. We'll have a little
yes.
recording for you guys. So you can be a
Looking
part of
all
it too.
We're
good
gonna
to
look
be
like Anna. We're
outside.
gonna have the whole set.
We're gonna have the whole
Yes.
set.
Yes. The whole set, the big, what do you call it? Her saber light?
It's her lightsaber.
Yes.
We're gonna have our own.
Yes. So I'm looking forward to vacation too. I'm getting a little vacation with my honey for my birthday and for my
So good.
anniversary.
Nice.
Mhm.
So that's exciting. Thanksgiving will look different for me this year. I'm gonna be with my in-laws in Florida, so I'm excited for that.
Well, you're gonna
Um,
be in the warm weather, so.
I know I find it weird though. I've gone one time in the like not for Christmas, but during Christmas season, and it was
Mhm.
like Christmas trees, but we in bathing suits. I was so confused. I was like,
Right.
this feels weird. So, but I'm looking forward to it. I'm excited for what's happening.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm on a vacation with my mom, so I'm excited. Remember, y'all, when I
Yes,
say my mom is my stepmom, so I'm vacationing with my mom. I'm super excited.
I
Yes,
am
y'all both
excited for
need
y'all.
that to enjoy it
Ye
and, you
Y'all
know,
yes, yes,
deserve
yes.
it.
We
mental
do. We're
reset
excited.
and,
Mhm. Yes.
Some sunshine, some ocean, all the good things. Yes.
All the
mhm.
good things.
Loving it.
Bi
Loving it.
bikinis and all.
Ooh,
Hello.
show that body, girl. Yes. So
I
what we got
wanted
planned for
to
today?
I wanted to ask y'all, have you guys seen the Netflix show, and I'm only bringing it up because it has everything to do with life podcasting, and I was watching it, and it was so awesome. It, like, reeled me in because of the podcast portion of it. The show on Netflix called No One Wants This.
Yes, I've seen season.
Oh,
I gotta see season two.
Kim, it's so good. It's literally the premise of it is two sisters podcasting about everything about life. It
Mhm,
it started off that they wanted to talk about everything about life, but it turned so sexual, and they got a deal for like $60 million because they were being so just like raunchy real, just being themselves.
mhm,
And they podcast so cool. They're in the same place. They on microphones, no cameras. It's just them on the mic podcasting their lives away.
They
mhm.
There is
argue
like
on their
little
podcasts.
Is this actual
argue.
people? It's not a show.
It is
No,
a.
it's a
This is
show,
a. This is
Oh, it's like
not.
it's not real.
No, it's not
Oh,
real.
okay, okay,
not
This
a
okay.
is
real
the
podcast.
storyline.
Okay.
Yes. They just one day were like, we want to talk about just like all things crazy, but because of their sisterhood, their like friendship, they're like, we really bounce off each other. They're not
Mhm,
the same people, they don't see things the same, but when they put it to a microphone, they just blew up. And it became such a big podcast that they got a deal offer. And now they have to reevaluate, like, do we change the name of the podcast? Do we change what we talk about in the podcast? But it's such a good show. You should really watch it because it caught my eye, and I'm like, oh my God, like, we're gonna be billionaires with this podcast and stuff. This is me manifesting still, but it's such a
mhm.
good show. So if you can tune into it. So I just wanted to throw that out there.
Yes, I'm
Yeah, I've
gonna.
been
I'm.
trying to catch up with Love Island and trying to catch up with all these shows, but I'm gonna add that to it.
Yeah, add it to your
And
Uh,
repertoire.
this one I like because it's not long. Like they're like 20,
Hmm.
25 minute episodes, maybe 30.
Yes.
They're not long, so you could kind of watch it quickly. Most of
Yeah.
these shows are like an hour long. Not that they're not good, but sometimes you don't have that much time to sit and watch something. So,
It's
mhm,
so good though. Yeah, it's like the ins and outs of podcasting and like what happens. Like if you do get a deal, people want to make you start changing your brand and start
mhm.
changing what you bring to the table. But do you do it? Because I mean, hey, $60 million is $60 million. So it's a good little watch. It is. And there's a little love story, which is so cute, but it's a good watch.
rom-com, right? Is that what it's
I
called?
I think that's what it's called. Romantic
Look at me
comedy.
knowing the words.
You go, girl, all in this love boat of yours.
No, but that
Rom-com.
like even saying like, do you change when it comes to certain things? Do you change like your
Mhm.
original plan? And that like reminds
Right.
me of my dad. Like he had this show. He didn't want it commercialized. And
Mm.
you look at MTV and how it blew up and everything, but he never changed. And
Right.
recently I saw like MTV is not having their music video shows anymore. Like now it's
No.
all
Mm.
reality.
Yep.
And
Yes.
so I'm like, it started with you in New York
Mhm.
and now it's ending with you in New York because you're still the longest running music video show.
Right.
and he didn't
Mm-hmm.
want to change. He didn't want to sell it to
Yep.
anybody. He kept it for
Mm,
for what he wanted it to be. So it's a lot to think about, and you might lose some money, major money, but
mm-hmm.
it's
Not all money is good money.
That's
exactly.
right.
Not all
Uh,
money is good money. You have to always remember that.
Yep,
talking about
100%.
Netflix, I wanted to I don't know if you guys saw this documentary called The Perfect Neighbor.
No.
Yes. Oh, yes, I did. It was very touchy.
It
I
was
did.
it was insane. So it was a it happened in Florida, right? It
Yes.
happened in
Hmm.
Florida. It was this neighbor. She didn't like the kids playing outside. She was like, "Oh my God, they sound like they're dying, like because they're screaming so much." She just would give the kids a hard time, threaten them,
Hmm.
call them names, all this stuff. And so it was like her house and a neighbor house, but they had this big grass in between. So the guy was like, "You guys could play football here. It's fine."
Hmm.
She had a problem with it. So one day, fast forward, one day, the kids were playing outside. I guess they left like a roller
Roller
skate
skate.
at
Hmm.
on her grass. She landed up like throwing it at one of the kids.
Hmm.
And then like he had his tablet or something. Supposedly she took the tablet. So they went to tell their mom. And later that night, the mom went to her house, knocked on her
Hmm.
door, and she no, now imagine this whole documentary is all body cam footage from the
Yes,
cops.
the
But it's
police.
imagine it's an hour long of body cam
Hmm.
footage
That's
for
how
the
many
amount
times
of
they call
times
the
this
cops.
lady called the cops on the kids.
But just
Mm.
to give you premise and not to be I guess not to talk about like race, but the woman was a Caucasian woman
Hmm.
in her like I want to say like 50s, 60s,
Hmm.
and the kids were children of color, and so were the
Hmm.
families. Just to give you a little bit of backstory about it.
So we had a Karen. Got it.
We
Yeah,
got a Karen.
yeah.
Hmm.
And I think one of the kids was like, I called her Karen, like,
Yeah.
Um,
Yes.
so
Go boy.
so the mom goes, now this was the night, the mom goes to the house, knocks on her door.
Hmm.
And so you hear two different sides of you hear the person who called 911, and then you hear
Hmm.
um the lady call 911. She called 911. Oh my God, this lady's at my house. She's shaking the house by knocking on the door. She's saying she wants to kill me. Blah blah blah. Right? The lady shot the mom through the door
Yes.
in front of her
He
kids.
killed her?
Yes.
Yes. She
In
shot the
front
mom
of
through
her
the door
kids.
in front of her children.
So you see the oldest son run across the street. I guess it was like a ring camera. Um,
Hmm.
and he's like, please call 911, please call 911.
Hmm.
911 comes. The mom was still alive at the moment. They was giving her like CPR and stuff like that.
Yes.
Um, and then the police, told her to come out with her hands up. And she over here worrying about her damn cat, not worrying about
Lord
what she
Jesus.
just did.
Yes. Yep.
They put her in a police car. And the ambulance takes the mom. I think she was still alive then.
Yes,
They
she was.
call, yeah, they called the dad and was like, you have to come
Hmm.
to your ex house. And once the dad came, they was like, she died.
She
And
died.
like like seeing him at first, it was like, oh my God, that's
Yes.
crazy. But he was like, I have to tell my kids. So now
Hmm.
we see him when he tells his kids. That had me crazy crying.
Yeah,
It was the
same.
most toughest part of the documentary.
Hmm.
They felt like it was their fault.
Hmm.
The cop asked the son, "Are you okay?" He said, "No, my heart hurts."
Yes.
Mm.
And so this lady then goes to they take her to the police station. They ask her questions. She says, the kids were playing. They said I took their iPad or whatever, their tablet, and they said they was gonna go get their mom. So I said, yes, go
Mhm.
get your mom. She said that in
Hmm.
her
Hmm.
original um
Interview.
yeah interview. And so She said the lady came, she was knocking so hard, she was shaking the house. Things were shaking, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, okay, she's over dramatic.
Right.
Right. So then they let her go because they didn't know if it was self-defense. So they let her go.
Mm-hmm.
They had to do investigation. Time went on. I think it was like what, like a month or two passed.
Yep.
They
Mm-hmm.
called her back in. They asked her again, tell me the story. She tells her story. And they was like, but you missed the part where you said you told the kids to go get their mom. She's like, I never said that.
Mm-hmm.
They was
Mm.
like, yes, you did.
Yep.
So they asked her to get up. You're being charged. She was like,
Yep.
I'm not getting up.
Mm-hmm.
And they were like, ma'am, we could do this the easy and the hard way. She was like, I'm
Right.
not getting up. So eventually she got up. She was charged with 25 years.
Mm-hmm.
But um, this happens every day.
Literally.
It was
That's
um,
crazy.
it
Because
was
Very much
that could
so.
be me, because I would go knock on your door if that was my
Yeah.
you
yeah.
did that.
Yeah.
And I'm definitely
Yeah.
coming to your door,
Yeah.
not thinking that that could happen. I'm thinking that I'm gonna have a conversation with
Defending my
you. It
children.
might,
Right.
I will have in mind that this could become physical, but I'm never thinking like, oh, you're gonna shoot me
Yeah.
Right.
or shoot you through a door. So my first problem with that is you stated that it is a Caucasian woman. I feel like if it was the opposite way, she would have never been able to walk home that same day.
That's what I said.
Yes. That's
And
what I
people
said
were
Because
too.
protesting that in the documentary. If it was
Yes.
us, you would have kept us
Yes.
locked up. How are you going to
until
let
you
us go?
figured it out.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
First of all, if you see that, you know from right there when you picked her up that she shot through the door. There's no need to investigate that. They learned
Mm-hmm.
that. They can see that. You're trained to figure that out. So even if the person is it like a stand your ground state? Because that
Yes.
changes things.
And she looked
Yes.
up that. She looked
Yes.
up, they asked her, they said, let me ask you a question. Did you look up to stand your ground to get more information? And she was like, yeah, I just wanted to know. But you did it around the time they was
That
doing
you
the
Mm-hmm.
looked it up.
investigation. So you wanted
Yes.
to make it seem like, well, let me say everything that what
Mm-hmm.
Right.
for me.
Because in those states you can shoot somebody on your property if you feel like they are going to kill you.
Mm-hmm.
But if the door is closed,
She never made it into the house. She was
Mm-mm.
knocking to discuss
Okay. Yeah.
why she threw a
The
skate
little,
at her
yeah.
son and then had the son's iPad. So in the beginning of the documentary, it starts off with like a woman and her having like some type of altercation. And the mom, like picked up the sign and
That
like,
was the lady she shot.
yes, it started off with that mom. So she
Mm-hmm.
like took the sign and like threw it down like out of frustration because this woman, they said the cops even noticed after like the third call, like she's always calling. And like when they get there, the kids are legitimately playing like football, freeze tag, riding scooters, like, and
Mm-hmm.
all the other neighbors are like, hey, run through all our lawns. We don't care. You guys are kids from the community. Play. Like, we'd rather you play here than be out in the street doing anything else. Like all the families just got together. She just was that one person who couldn't get it together. And
Mm-hmm.
even if they weren't specifically coming to her property, she made it very personal. And then she would
Mm-hmm.
make up lies like, oh, she threw the sign at my leg and look, I have a scar, a scratch. And the police officer asked like everybody, like, hey, did you guys see her? And they're like, she never threw the sign at
She
her.
just
So
walked
like,
away and just threw it back.
yeah, and threw it back. Like, enough with your shit, in other words. Like,
Mm-hmm.
leave the kids alone. They're just kids and we're hardworking people. We pay our taxes here too to live on this block for our kids to run around.
Mm-hmm.
And she was like, she was sick and she literally would just call and call. Like, that was her life. Call
Yeah.
and call and call and call constantly.
The lady cop was like, ma'am, I'd rather them play in the street than them do something
Yes,
that's gonna get them in trouble. Like they're kids.
yes. They're
And she was like,
kids.
they're screaming like someone's killing them. I'm like,
and
Yes.
so what if they are? Like they're just
Right.
playing.
They're kids.
Why is that a problem?
I think
Hmm.
something was mentally wrong with her.
Seems
Um,
like there's something mentally wrong with a lot of people lately.
uh,
Yes.
Sorry.
but I think because she's just like, I didn't understand what. was the problem.
Mm-hmm.
And
Race,
so,
race.
yeah,
What
Race,
call a spade a spade?
100%.
Okay,
yeah.
some of these
Let's
No,
just
and
talk
they
about
asked
it.
parents and
her,
kids
they
can't
asked her, did
handle
you
it.
say the N-word to one of the kids? She said, I mean, I don't know. I might have. I don't know.
Yeah,
She was
yeah,
like, I mean, in my and what did she say? Like something in my background is like a form of like discipline or some I don't know. She said
something like
something. I
that.
was like,
Yes.
what?
What? Me too. I'm like, what is going on
The
here?
whole time she was talking, I kept saying, what?
Yes. Do you know, Kim? I think it was last week, it made headlines on the Shade Room. She called in from prison and said, and I quote, that Netflix didn't ask her permission to do this documentary and she deserves compensation for this show. Everybody was like, wait a minute,
Girl, you
are you
old. You
insane? Are you
Clearly, she is.
crazy?
You
Yes,
in jail thinking, still thinking you right.
right,
Then they
right,
asked her in her interrogation, they said, man, these kids lost their mom. They don't have their mom, right?
correct.
She don't
You
care.
can't speak to them, but we're gonna leave you this notepad. You could write them a letter if you want. You don't have to.
Mm-hmm,
I think it was just to see what she was gonna do. This lady wrote,
mm-hmm.
I'm sorry that you have to go to this and I'm sorry for your loss, but your mom threatened to kill me, so I shot her. These are like 11 and like 7 year
Babies.
olds, and you
Yes, the
telling them
11-year-old is the
this?
oldest. Mm-hmm.
I was like, wow.
Babies, babies.
It's so
So sad.
sad to hear that, and sad that these some of these people think that just because your color, you a little darker than they are, or white is right.
Right.
It's crazy. I don't understand why they feel like this. What is so intimidating
Mm.
to you? Because clearly you are intimidated by something, and that's why
Yeah.
you behave the way you do. I thank God that I have never been in this type of position, because
Amen.
this happens everywhere, in the stores, anywhere, parking lots, all that.
Uh-huh.
You hear it on airplanes, airports, all these things, and I pray every time, please don't put me in that situation, Lord, because I
Mm-hmm.
don't know how to I'm not going to react in a way that's going to keep me safe, right?
Hmm.
Because
Right.
it's reaction, right? You got to know who you are. You got to know yourself.
Yes.
Some of these videos I watch, I'm like, I would body slam this lady. Like, are you crazy?
It
Like, what?
gets you to it does get you to that point. I do remember one time I took my girls to the indoor water park and, my kids have, nice curly hair.
Mhm.
Noelle's a little bit darker. Their father is black. Um, And this mom had the nerve to come up to me because Journey was like jumping through the waves and stuff. And she had a life jacket, but Journey used to hate the little clip to go under her like diaper.
Hmm.
It just bothered her leg. So I would, I'm there with her. So I unclipped it for her. And the lady came to me and was like, are you the babysitter? Like pretty much like to tell
Excuse
me to,
what?
yeah, like, are you the nanny? Like, you should really, like really rethink like doing that. Like the parents might not like, and I was like, excuse me? No, I'm actually her mother. But then it was like, Kim, hone it in
Hmm.
because you paid too much money to be here and you don't want them to throw you out because it's the
Hmm.
Karen over here, but it could get you there. And I was like, the babysitter, like, first of all, misjudgy, judgmental assumption, making an ass of yourself. No, I'm actually their mom. And I'm sitting right here with her, and I'm choosing to allow her to jump the waves up to her knees without the clip under her. Like, thank you very much,
While
but go
I'm
parent
right
your
here.
children.
I'm right here with her.
Yeah, but she told me I was the nanny. I was the
Wow.
nanny. Hmm.
And Journey actually looks just like you and is your
Yes.
complexion, by the
Yeah.
Hmm.
way. So,
I was the nanny. So I was
She said
like,
I
this
was the nanny.
so
okay,
mad.
Nanny.
So mad. I was like, you assuming it's people. But yeah, it could get you there.
It
But
gets, you know what? I remember a time I have been in this position, and I forgot about it till you mentioned this one. I was on a cruise one time it was a family cruise, and I went to the pool, and I had just had surgery like a couple of weeks ago on my shoulder. So I was a little crippled, couldn't really move my arm too well. So I took the girls to the pool, and these cruise pools, they're really not that big. And I found like a one lounger that had nothing on it, but all the other ones were taken because all these places we go to, people run and put their stuff early. I sit, I'm I'm watching them. They're in the water having a good time. This lady, a Karen, comes to me. At the time, I didn't think she was a Karen.
Mm.
And she's like, "Did you see any clothes on that lounger? Any kids' clothes?" I'm like, "Nope, there was nothing here. Nothing's here. I just came and sat. I literally just had a towel because we didn't have clothes on either. We just had our bathing suits." And she was like, "Okay," walks away. She comes back. Now she comes back aggressive. My kids' clothes was there. You stole them. Where are they? So I'm like, "Who are you talking to?" I said, "Ma'am, I told you there was no clothes here. Like, I don't know what you're talking about. Maybe you should see if it fell. Like, look under the other one. You sure it was this chair? They all look the same. Like, maybe it was another chair." She starts going ham, talking about I can't afford clothes like that, that's why I took it, like going in. So now, of course, my reaction is to go just all the way
All the
left.
way to the storm.
Mm-hmm. Mm.
With my one
We're not
arm,
even
too.
going through calm before. We're just going
Yeah,
straight to the
straight to the storm.
hurricane.
I went straight to the hurricane with my one arm, swearing I could do something. Like. So
Mm.
I'm going crazy on her. And she's telling me about how much money this. I'm like, how dare you? First of all, don't nobody want your kids' clothes, number one. What I'm gonna do? Put it on, first of all. What are you talking about? I got so crazy that my whole family was on the other side of the bar, and they heard and
It was
came
like,
and got
oh
me. Came
shoot.
over and was like, "What are you doing?" There was this one Spanish lady that was sitting there, and she just was like in my ear the whole time. "It's not worth it. It's not worth it. Relax. Leave her alone. Leave her. It's okay." Cause I was like, "How dare you accuse me of first of all, why I gotta steal? And why are you telling me how much she's a lawyer? She told me all these things. I was gonna get prosecuted for
Oh
stealing
my
kids'
God.
clothes. Long story short, later on that night, because you see the same people on a cruise. And she's like, "I just want to apologize to you. My daughter took her clothes and put it on the other side. And I normally
Mm.
don't get like that. And I just wanted to apologize. That's not like me. And I have black friends and family." I was like,
Girl, you could
yo,
have just stopped at I'm sorry. You didn't have to keep talking.
yeah. I was like, whatever. I'm, I don't do well with, after you take me there, I can't come back from it. So you
Mhm.
stay over there, I stay over here, we good. But I'm like, how dare you didn't even know your kid took the outfit. You just accused me and just told me all about myself and how I'm poor and can't afford nothing. And I was like, what are you even talking about?
Oh my
Oh,
God.
we lost somebody.
Oh, he's gonna come back.
She'll come back.
That's crazy.
But yes, that is insane. So I do know that I won't handle it well. And I pray that I never go through that again because at that time I didn't have a good arm, but now I do.
I, I didn't have a good arm, but now I do.
So I don't trust myself. And that's insane. I don't know why they feel like they need to be in everything. What they you'll I saw a meme that said you'll never be alone because there's always a Karen in your business.
Yeah. No, they have this thing on TikTok. What is it? Um, I forgot, like you always something like you always like you black. Yeah, it's probably the same one.
Uh-huh. You
Something like
good over there? We lost you for a sec.
I think so. I don't know what's going on.
yeah, so that's what I wanted to talk about. And did you see the Brandy and Monica are back on tour?
Yes, I would like to see
And
them.
Brandy threw a whole tantrum because her stuff didn't work and walked off stage. Yes, I saw.
So right, so that's what they're saying, and then she's saying that she was dehydrated and
So
she
you don't
wasn't.
believe that she was dehydrated?
I don't know.
You don't know to
I don't.
drink water before you get on stage for like a 3-hour show? I'm sorry. Sorry, Brandy. I'm not trying to be
Yeah, she felt
rude.
dehydrated and like she was gonna faint and stuff. So I don't know. But it looked like there was something wrong with the sound because when she walked
Yes.
up stage, she went to the sound people and it was like, so I don't know. But
I
I will
it
say
didn't look
that
good.
it
Yeah.
looks like a good show. So,
It does.
mm,
Okay. Okay. I want to see them.
Me
mm-hmm,
too. Hey, ladies, got a question for you, real quick.
mm-hmm,
Just because my daughter brought it to my attention, and we're just trying to do a whole bunch of new things because, we're trying to keep busy during this lovely time of life.
yeah.
Would you guys consider doing a Tough Mudder race?
I've done a mud race and I did not like it.
It's not a
Mm.
mud race, it's a Tough
What,
Mudder race.
Are
what,
you in
what?
the mud? Because that's the part of it I didn't like.
At some point, you'll get in the mud.
That
At some point, you will get in the mud, yes. But push yourself. Would you do
No,
it?
I have, and it was gross.
it was gross.
Well, I'm gonna have to sign myself up because I want to try it. I've never done it, so I'm gonna attempt it.
I will be there to cheer you on,
Yeah.
honey.
Thank
Okay.
you. Thank
We
you.
will be, we'll make signs. We'll have signs on the other end for you guys. I'll even
Yes.
have what is
She'll
this
make
called?
your
Fanny
whole
packs with the waters for you. You know how they
Yeah,
throw things at the runners? I got you, girl, but I'm not
I'm
getting in the mud again.
excited. No, I'm gonna
I'm not
try it.
that
I'm
type of
gonna try it.
girl.
No,
I'm gonna push myself.
I'm not that type of girl.
I'm gonna push myself to do some stuff I'm not wanting to do. I'm just
I
gonna
want
step
you
out
to
my
do it.
comfort zone.
I just remember being in the mud and being skeeved
It was
out, and
cold.
then it wasn't, no, it was warm.
Mhm.
hmm
And then you go deep. It's
You
not
Yeah, it's
sink
like
it
warm and
in.
squishy.
in all the wrong places.
All the wrong places.
So,
I might
so,
like it.
some people like that, but that wasn't the time for that,
No,
So
I get it.
yeah, I don't know. So I was stressed with the mud. It was really,
Okay.
really stressful moment. So I was like,
Okay.
I could do those races if you take the mud out of it.
So maybe do the race, and then when it comes to the mud, walk on the outer banks of the mud. Don't go in the mud.
The mud is everywhere.
We'll see.
Okay.
We'll see.
Yes. I'm willing to do all those other things, but once you
Perfect.
say get in the mud,
I'm
not it.
excited.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
Okay, I'm ready to video. We'll wear shirts to match. We'll put your face on our t-shirts.
Whoop,
We
whoop.
got
I'm
this.
excited. Okay, good.
Right,
Okay.
Kim? We gonna
Yeah.
have all the supplies y'all need,
Good.
Yep.
and we'll be waving you on.
Okay,
Let's
perfect.
go, Kim. Let's go, Kim.
I'm excited. I'm excited.
Yes. You
Yes.
got your own cheerleading crew right here. We ready.
Ooh, I'm so happy.
Yes. Okay. What's some other things you want to try to do that are adventurous that you've never done?
Did y'all hear about the guy who skied down Mount Everest? It's never been done before. He did it. 50-year-old man. I forgot his name. He was on the news yesterday.
You
That's
want to
Now,
do?
I don't want to go climbing and skiing down Mount Everest, but my dad used to take me skiing when I was younger a lot. And I haven't been skiing since I was like maybe 12, 13.
Do
I would
you
love to
know
go
how to
skiing
ski?
again. I do. I do. My dad used to
See, we
take me.
learn something new every day.
Yes. You want to
Yeah.
hear a funny ski story of
Yes.
mine? Okay.
I want to go skiing this year, guys.
So I am not a skier, clearly. I live by the ski stuff, but I don't know how to do it.
Mm.
When I was maybe 12 or 13,
Mm.
I went with my best friend to a retreat or something where they had ski, and we had a free ski lesson. and we went on this ski lesson with this girl, and they were supposed to teach you, took us on a bunny slope, had us all geared up, and it was to teach us how to stop and ski pretty much. We couldn't get it together, right? We were young, we didn't, I was scared, she was scared, we just couldn't get it together. We were having difficulty doing the pizza stop. It just wasn't working out.
Okay.
This instructor was not very happy with us, and we what broke her, we couldn't stop, and my friend ran into a tree, right? I fell, skis off, and she left us. She left us right there on the floor.
Oh my God.
She yelled at us and then left and said, "You girls are just playing games and wasting my time." And she left, and we weren't playing games. We were laughing because it was funny, but we really couldn't stop. And it took us over, it took us a couple of hours to actually be able to stand up and get the skis on. Because, like our ski boots
Yeah, you
fell
gotta.
out of the ski.
Yes.
She left us there. Didn't
That's
even,
Oh no,
crazy.
no.
that was ski trouble number one. I should have known then. Don't do it again. But then I
Mm,
tried in my adult life with my husband.
mm.
Took me on a bunny slope. And it was crowded. And
Yeah.
I said, I don't think I should do this, but you got to do it. You can do it. You can do it. You got to do the pizza. I'm like, me and the pizza, we're not friends, but okay. I tried the pizza
Mm.
and it didn't work. I ran into someone, knocked him out of his skis. He did a flip. I did a flip out of my skis. And ever since then, all I do is I go with you and I go to the bar, you go to the slopes because I'm not good at it.
So then I'm gonna have to ask Marcus. Marcus, could you please
He
take me to
likes
the
to
slopes?
ski. He
Good. At
can
least
do
I have.
he does all of
Yes,
them.
I'm going with Marcus. We
I that
gotta.
the guy I knocked out of his skis, he was so mad at me.
Yeah, they're
But if
serious
you
about that
see
stuff.
me screaming, right? I'm literally flying. If you see me screaming, move. Why would you stand there?
Move because you can't move quick enough in your skis, girl.
No,
It's hard.
no, he was doing like this, go the other way. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm going
I
straight,
don't know how
buddy.
to maneuver this.
Well, I want to go skiing, so prepare Marcus.
I'll be at the bar waiting for you guys. Again, holding all the belongings.
Prepare
Like,
Marcus.
sorry, you
I'm
can't sit
coming.
here. I'm waiting for someone.
I'm holding the chairs. Two chairs, I'm holding these. Sorry.
Somebody's coming. They haven't been here in hours. I know they're skiing.
It's
They'll be
okay.
back.
They'll be here
But
soon.
I've done that. I've gone to the bar and waited for them. And
Hmm.
there's a lot of people like me that literally just go and wait for their family
Yeah.
in the bar while the rest ski
Yeah.
because we don't know how to ski. So I'm not alone. I'm okay.
You're not. I like the skis though. I like the ski slopes. So I would
You
like to get
like
back
to
on the
ski.
slopes. I
It
do. I love
hurts
to
my
ski.
ankles.
It does. Those boots hurt so bad. That's what I used to complain to my dad about. And them old school Puerto Ricans, get over it and put your feet in the skis. All right, no problem. I'm going. So
Kim is gonna join me in the bar. I don't see you as a skier.
Hell
come
no.
on, you guys. You guys are making me do all this
Hell
stuff
no.
alone.
So we can do snow tubing. I'm
I'll do
willing to
snow
do that.
tubing.
That's flat
Hmm.
on the
You would
ground. I
you
can't
would
get
snow
hurt.
tube, Kim?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's do a snow tubing date, and then me and Marcus will go on the slopes after the tubes.
You
Okay.
guys, you can hit it. You two can have a
Perfect.
wonderful
Okay.
time.
I'm in. Let's plan it. Let's do it. Woohoo.
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe that can we're gonna record this for all of you to see.
Wait, so you get the outfit too?
Yeah.
If that's what you want to do, we can plan an outfit too.
No, I do want to do the whole outfit. I have, guys, I bought these snow boots when I first moved to Jersey. I bought the actual,
Oh,
what, the
you
moon
have.
boots. I have moon boots for the slopes, guy. I need to
Oh, you have the
use
moon
them.
boots. Okay.
I do. I bought a pair of moon boots when I first moved to Jersey because the snow here was a little different than Brooklyn. And so I have them and I want to use them on the slopes. So, it's time. It's,
So,
it's
are we
time.
wearing matching outfits? Is this a thing?
We're gonna calm before the storm it. Yeah, so one of us could wear gray, one of us will wear blue, the other wear red. We gonna do it.
Oh, ooh, okay. I'm ready.
I'm
We're
excited. So
looking
let's do this.
too American.
Okay, so magenta. Magenta. I have magenta moon boots, so I'll do magenta. You could do gray and blue. We don't gotta do white. Let's get the white out of here.
Okay, we're getting the way out of here.
Oh my
We're
goodness.
we'll have a whole photo shoot on the slopes, like actually
That's
went
how you
skiing,
gotta do it.
but we
Yes.
didn't. And
That's
Hmm.
how
we're
you
just
do
gonna
it.
be honest,
Do it
Yeah.
for the gram.
Yes.
doing it for the gram.
That's
Yeah.
it.
I'm
All
drinking
right.
hot drinks. What are they? Hot toddies?
Hot
That's how I
toddies. We
say
hot
that.
toddies drinking hot toddies. It is. It's a hot toddy. In the words of,
Yeah,
is it Jay-Z? Hot toddies? Yes.
I don't know, but okay, yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah, I
Oh,
know what we mean.
yeah.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
Well, I have the quote. Let's see which one I'm gonna choose. Never be limited by other people's limited imaginations. Did we ever say that one?
Mm-mm.
No, but that's a great one for what life has thrown
Mm,
lately.
by Dr. Macy Jemison.
Got you a rough
Mm.
name today, girl.
Yes,
Loving that part.
Jemison something. Dr. May, thank you.
Dr. May, thank you.
Yeah.
Can,
Yes.
can you give it to us one more time, Kim? One more
Yes,
time.
never be limited by other people's limited imaginations.
Mm,
Mm. I
that's
love that.
beautiful. That
That
is a
is a
great
good
one.
one. Yes. So, again, everyone, we want to thank you all for watching, tuning in. Happy Veterans Day again to all the vets. Happy anniversary to Steph and Marcus. And happy Love Day, Daddy. It's 11/11. So, again, if you have any questions, concerns, comments, anything you want us to talk about, you can go ahead and drop us a message on our social media, Calm Before the Storm podcast. And if you've missed any episodes, tune in and we'll see you next time.
Yes.
Bye.
Bye.